Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Today is a very, very special day because today is our final Forza Horizon 5 preview video. Next week, Forza Horizon 5 officially comes out, which I am super excited about. We're going to be continuing our Forza Horizon 5 Let's Play that we started a couple of weeks ago. We're going to be doing some comparisons, comparing the original Xbox One to the Xbox Series X and even the PC to see what they all play like. I'm also going to be making some FH5 tutorials to show you the best way to get some money, how to drift, how to do wheelies and things like that. And you already know we're going to be starting up some open lobbies, doing some more car builds, and so on. So if you want to see any of that stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I am so excited to jump into Forza Horizon 5. However, before we get into that, today I wanted to make one more Forza Horizon 5 preview video talking about some pretty interesting things and showcasing some pretty cool things. So sit back and relax, this is gonna be a cool one. Real quick, I just wanted to say a super fast thank you to each and every one of you who picked up the brand new AR12 World Tour merch. Seriously, it means so much, so thank you. If you do want to check out the World Tour merch, click the link in my description. The Japanese collection is available for a limited time only, so do not wait too long before it's gone for good. Without further ado, let's jump into the Forza Horizon 5 gameplay and start it off with this. Some of the best driving roads in the game. This idea actually came from one of you guys who left a comment on one of my previous videos asking to see some of the best driving roads and locations in FH5, so that's what I wanted to start today's video with. There's some seriously cool driving roads in this game, but I think this is gonna be the most used one. The highway in FH5 is massive. We're driving an Aston Martin Valhalla from one side all the way to the other, and you can get a sense of how big this highway is. When the developers said that it really goes from one corner of the map all the way to the other, they were not lying. This thing is massive and is going to be the perfect place to test the top speed of some of your cars. When the full game comes out, we're actually going to put all of the fastest cars head-to-head on the highway to figure out what actually is Forza Horizon 5's fastest car. So again, if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. It's going to be a really fun video. Okay, maybe driving at 250 plus miles an hour isn't so much your thing. Maybe you want some twisty roads and maybe even a couple of tunnels. Well, this road, all the way at the bottom of the map that runs through the jungle, is just that. No joke, this is probably my second favorite driving road in the entire game. Those corners and the big straights are awesome, but to make it even better is that big straight is actually a bridge that's suspended hundreds of feet in the air, and those corners are actually tunnels. And I mean, if you're not driving a Ford F450 dually, you can probably get some really, really good sounding audio from some of your cars. This is seriously an awesome road. It's actually super close to the festival as well, so as soon as you start the game, definitely check this road out. Moving away from the twisty jungle roads, we can move it over to this, the Volcano. Yes, I don't think I could really make this video if I didn't include the Volcano on this list. If you haven't seen the Volcano, it is seriously something super cool. It is a massive twisty road that goes all the way up and down the side of the volcano. Seriously, if you're drifting / driving down, it'll probably take you 5 to 10 minutes to get down this road. It is that big. What you might actually find surprising though is that yes, this is an awesome driving road, but it isn't actually my favorite in Forza Horizon 5. Don't get me wrong though, this road is something special that we've never seen before in a Forza game. You start so high up the volcano, there is literally snow on this road. And as you go down the volcano, obviously it gets a little bit warmer and you'll eventually drive on some tarmac, which is just so cool. And it's not only the road that's super good, the views from this road are also super, super special, regardless whether you're going up or down this road. It's so sick. And if you do like the awesome views that you saw there, you should definitely hit up the other side of the volcano, which is basically the exact same thing, except it's off-road. It presents some really awesome driving challenges, but honestly, my favorite way up the volcano is to just beeline it straight up the side, not using a road at all. That's where you can actually get some of the best views. Can we just actually take a moment to appreciate that draw distance? It looks insane. Now, I can already see some of you typing your comment going, Nick, if that's not your favorite driving road, then what is? Well, this actually is. all the way at the top of Mexico, this awesome Twisty Canyon road. Not only does it have some nice corners, some nice straights, and a little bit of everything in between, but it again offers up some very cool driving challenges. Now, obviously, you can do what we're doing here and stay on the road itself, and you'll have a really, really good time because it's got some really good roads, like I was saying. However, what you can also do is turn off the road and go down into the off-road area and drive through that stream that you can see. This area is actually really, really big, and I think there's going to be some really fun off-road races that you can do over here as well. That, though, is not all, because you also have the train tracks itself, which also adds not only to the aesthetic, but you can also drive on the train tracks as well. Just watch out for the train if you want to do that. This area also has some really cool off-road tunnels as well, and that's why this is actually my favorite driving road in Forza Horizon 5. It is a super cool area with a ton of different options that you can do depending on what vehicle you're driving. It's really, really cool. And last but not least, I had to call out the city of Guanajuato itself, because although the roads here aren't really that crazy to actually drive on, they are absolutely beautiful with the super colorful houses, the unbelievably unique tunnels that run through the city. It is just a very, very cool place to drive around. Maybe not necessarily race around, though. So those are going to be just some of my favorite driving roads in Forza Horizon 5. I definitely recommend you head over to some of these areas because they are super, super cool. However, I would definitely encourage you to do your own exploring because I purposely left out some of my other favorite driving roads because I didn't want to spoil all of them in this video. Wink, wink. Go to the right-hand side of the map for some other really cool ones. Anyways, though, I think that's enough about the driving roads. Let's talk about how you can play Forza Horizon 5 a little bit early. Officially, Forza Horizon 5 releases on November 9th, which, yes, is not next week. However, you can actually play it on November 5th with early access. Here's the thing, though. The premium edition of FH5 will actually grant you early access to the game, so you can play next Friday. That, though, costs $100 US. Feel free to check out the Microsoft Store for yourself to see what the cost is in your country, by the way. Here's what's really cool, though. If you're an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, which only costs $10 a month, you'll actually get Forza Horizon 5, which is included in Xbox Game Pass, so that's going to be free. But you can purchase a premium add-on bundle for the game, which will give you early access and allow you to play the game next week. That add-on bundle also includes 2 expansions for Forza Horizon 5 and a whole bunch of car DLC on top of that. That premium add-on bundle is actually only $45 plus Game Pass, that's $10 a month. So you could actually play the game for $55 early access with DLC next week. So if you do want to play Forza Horizon 5 early, that's how you can do it. If that's of interest to you, there you go. Also, in full disclosure, this video isn't sponsored by Xbox or Xbox Game Pass in any way, so there you go. I just wanted to share some information with you. Speaking of sharing information, as some of you guys may have noticed, Rocket Bunny isn't in Forza Horizon 5's preview build. And that was actually something I noticed as well, and I actually asked the developers about it in my Q&A session that I had a couple of weeks ago. And, well, unfortunately, they dodged the question. So I don't actually have an answer for you. However, I would say that it's not in the game if they didn't give a clear-cut answer. So although it's not confirmed, I don't think Rocket Bunny's gonna be in Forza Horizon 5. It sucks, it's disappointing. But on the bright side, we are gonna be getting a ton of wide-body kits from a bunch of new manufacturers, which is nice. A lot of you guys also wanted to know about the full car list for Forza Horizon 5. Well, I actually uploaded that video a little while ago. However, a lot of you guys had questions asking, where is Alfa Romeo? Where is Lancia? And where is Fiat? Why are they not in the game? And that is a very, very good question that I unfortunately don't have a good answer for. What I actually find really strange is that Fiat is actually the owner of both Lancia and Alfa Romeo, and none of those cars are in the game. What you need to remember, though, that's even weirder is that Fiat owns Ferrari, they own Dodge, they own Jeep, they own SRT, and so on, and those cars are in the game. But Alfa Romeo and Fiat and Lancia aren't? It's very confusing and I don't understand why. Again, it sucks. It's disappointing. Hopefully those manufacturers return to the game in the future. And the same can be said for our favorite manufacturer out there, Peel. Both the Peel P50 and the Peel Trident are missing from Forza Horizon 5. And again, we will cross fingers and hope that those come back to the game at some point. Obviously, we're going to be getting a ton of new cars getting added into Forza Horizon 5 over the life of the game, so it's possible we might see these and many more cars return to the game, and even some new ones we've never seen before. Anyways, though, that is everything Forza Horizon 5 related today, how you can play the game a little bit early. We spoke about some of the cars, some of my favorite driving roads. If you guys have any more questions, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week with the full game. We're bringing back the Let's Play, the tutorials. I'll see you guys then. I'll see you soon. See you then. Bye!